Hey guys, welcome back. So I'm going to be doing kind of like a little chit chat, get ready with me type of tutorial. It's kind of really just going to be me talking to you guys as I'm getting ready. So yeah, I am just going to start getting ready. Okay, so first I am going to do my eyes. So I am going to prime first. And I'm just using my Tarte Shape Tape. And then I'm going to use a G34 brush from Morphe to blend that out. And then I am going to go in and set that with a little bit of RCMA No Color Powder. Get in focus. Okay, so the first shade that I'm going to use in my transition area is Soft Brown by MAC. I'm going to just put this in the crease. And I am using a Morphe M521 blending brush to do this. And I am going to do a halo eye, so I am bringing these shades down into the outer corner and into the inner corner. Usually I will always put more product on the outer corner than I do on the inner corner, but for this look I want just as much product on the inner corner as I do have on the outer corner. And you want to try and keep the center of your lid as bare as possible. I mean, it's kind of hard to not get anything on the lid, but you want to try and keep it as bare as possible. This is Wisteria by Makeup Geek. I'm going to be going in with a M412 brush. This is just a tapered blending brush. And I'm going to blend it out with the first brush that we used. I'm not applying any more product. I'm just using whatever's left over on the brush to blend out. I don't want to have any harsh lines. I am going to go in with this shadow from Morphe. It's number 52. And I'm going to go in with my Sigma E35 tapered blending brush. So I always apply the brush where I want the most pigment. So because I want to have the most pigment on those two inner and outer corners, I will apply it to the outer corner as so, and once I have the pigment down, I will start to bring it into the center of the crease, and then I'll go in and pick up more product and do the exact same thing but to the inner corner. I'm going to apply this to the crease, but I'm going to apply very little of it. I actually am going to just really focus it on the inner and outer corner and not so much in the crease like I have been doing with the last shade. And this is a Morphe M562 brush. I love this. It's for like detail work. This is super tiny and tapered. So it's a great brush for like detail crease work. The shade right here. And I am spritzing it with just a little bit of setting spray just to wet the color. And then I am going to just grab the little crease brush after I have put that on with the Morphe eyeshadow, the 53. And I'm going to just go back in and apply it to the outer and inner corners. So I just am adding a little bit of the Magnetic shade from the Moondust palette. I have the majority of it done, so I am going to move on to my face. I'm going to prime with the Nivea Men Post Shave Balm. I'm so hungry and I need a snack. So this is the Townhouse Flatbread Crisp, the sea salt and oil. Really good. I am also going to add a little bit of Makeup Forever Step 1, the smoothing primer. Okay, so for foundation today, what I've been doing is just mixing these two together. This is the lightest shade that I will be, and this is the darkest shade that I will be. And these two mixed together are phenomenal. I almost like these two mixed together better than I like either one on their own. And I am, like, I would say a little bit closer to the fair side right now. Mixing foundations is one of my favorite things to do because you can kind of create your own finish and create your own coverage. So I'm just going to use my damp beauty blender to apply this. And with this Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector, and I'm going to use the Morphe M173 brush to apply this underneath of the eyes, just because I have a very dark look going on right now, so I want to make sure my under eyes stay very bright. So now I'm going to go in with my concealer. I'm just using the Naked Skin concealer. I have the shade Fair Neutral.
Hey guys, so I am doing a voiceover for this part of the tutorial just because my heater kicked on in the background during these few clips and I did not even notice it. So I was talking the whole time and you could not even hear a word that I was saying. So I figured I'd just put a little clip of me talking to you guys in here, like a voiceover anyway. So I am just blending out my concealer right now with the Beauty Blender. But yep, so I'm sorry that in this video it's a little messy just because of the fact that I am like completely sniffling the entire video of me talking just because my allergies are really taking over right now. That's why I sound so terrible. But yeah, so after I am blending out my under eyes, I'm going to go in with a little concealer brush. This is what I use to prep my eyes with concealer, just to get in the inner corners of my eye and right on the edges of the eyeshadow, just where the Beauty Blender can't really reach very precisely. And then I'm going to set my under eyes with my RCMA No Color Powder. I am going to just press it into the skin. I'm not really baking anymore for whatever reason. I don't know why I stopped baking, but I just wanted to see how it would be when it's pressed into the skin, and it's so beautiful in Photoshop, so I really love it. But anyways, I am able to talk now, so I'll see you guys next time.
Now I am just going to take a big fluffy brush. This is just the M401 from Morphe, which if you guys haven't already noticed, I really only use Morphe brushes. I have tried a lot of different brush brands, and so far Morphe is by far the most luxurious for its price. Now that I wiped away that powder, I am going to just go in and set the rest of my face with my Sephora Micro Smooth Baked Face Compact. This is in the shade 15 Light. And just set everywhere. And I'm even going over top of my concealer because this will help neutralize that really brightness underneath of there. I want it to stay bright, but it is just a little too light. See, like that's, you can already tell that's a lot better. I am using my Wet n Wild Ticket to Brazil bronzer. I used this in my last Get Ready With Me. It's such a pretty bronzer. And it's very complimentary to a lot of different skin tones. And then I am going to contour today. Just a really light contour. I don't want anything too dramatic just because the eyes are super dramatic, so I don't want my face to look too crazy. I am going to use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And then I am going to put some just down the sides of my nose. I'm not going to really contour anything heavy today. Like I said, I just want everything to look really nice and natural. So then I'm just going to use my Duo Fiber brush to blend it out. When in doubt, blend it out. And then I'm going to shape out where I want my contour to be really sharp. And this is a perfect technique for anybody that gets pretty messy with their bronzer, which tends to be me. And then while that is baking, I'm going to do my blush. So I am going to just mix a few different shades from my Amazonian Clay, the Tarte blush palette. I'm going to mix Surreal, which is this really pretty hot pink shade, and Montage, which is the shade right here. So I'm going to mix these two shades to get like a very pretty pinkish mauve blush. Don't worry, because I know I look like a clown right now, but I'm going to blend it out. I'm going to go back in with my Duo Fiber brush, and as I'm brushing away the powder, I'm also going to blend out the blush. Okay, so now I'm just going to give myself a nice little spritz with the Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day. This is the lavender scent. Well, not a little spritz, a big spritz. So I think I'm going to go in with MAC Soft and Gentle. I mean, you can see, like, that is an intense highlight. But even though it's intense, it still looks like skin, which is what I love about MAC Soft and Gentle. It's such a pretty shade. I use it for a lot of my brides. So as always, I am going to highlight the tip of my nose and a little bit on the bridge, and then the Cupid's bow. I am going to top it with a little bit of Pearl from Becca. I'm only going to put it right on the high points of my cheek. And you can just see how it kind of just gave a little bit more of an intense look. So now I'm going to go back in and finish the eyes. I have this blue liner that I kind of want to put in the waterline. I go in with this first shade, I forget what it was called, what is it called? Wisteria from Makeup Geek. With this blue shade from Morphe, and just apply this a little closer to the lash line. And I definitely want some like va boom lashes, so I'm going to go in with the Ardell 250s. So I'm just going to coat these with a little bit of the House of Lashes Lash Glue. I'm just going to give my lashes a nice little coat. I'm just using the Maybelline Lash Sensual mascara. And now I am going to go in with a little bit of Mary Luminizer by The Balm. And then I am going to put just a little bit of this on the inner corner. So that is pretty much the eye look. I'm going to give my lower lashes a coat of mascara.
In this clip, you can see that I'm missing one of my lashes. It's because, of course, I had a little technical problem and it just was not working. I had to take that lash off like 3 times. It kept poking me in the eye. It was ridiculous. But after I finish this eye, you'll see that I have the other lash on, and this is where I'm putting the liner over top of that lash as well.
I am going to do my lips. I am going to go in with my favorite lip liner of all time. This is the NYX, what exactly are they called? It just says NYX lip liner. So it's the NYX lip liner in the shade Natural. And then for lips today, I'm going to be mixing two different liquid lipsticks. So I'm going to go in with the Jordana Sweet Cream. This is in the shade Creme Brulee, and I'm going to mix it with the NYX Lingerie liquid lipstick in Baby Doll. Alright, so this is the final look for all of you guys that have stayed to the end. Thank you, because I know that this is probably going to be a very long video, just because it did take a lot of time to do this. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. For anyone that is new to my channel, hi, I'm Kelsey, and yeah, so subscribe, give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below what you guys want to see next. It was fun getting ready with you guys today, and I will see you in my next video.